Howard Manning, co-counsel for plaintiffs as well.
Will you administer the oath, please?
Jackson, would you raise your right hand, please? You swear that the testimony you're about to give in the matter now under consideration shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Mr. Jackson, what is your occupation?
Entertainer, dancer, singer, songwriter.
How long have you been an entertainer?
Since the age of 5.
Without going into too much detail, could you tell me how you started as an entertainer?
Well, singing around the house, dancing, making noises, sounds, making my own rhythms, making my own music, singing, that type of thing.
Do you remember about how old you were when you started performing professionally?
Oh, maybe 10 years old.
What was the name of the group that you performed with when you first started?
Jackson 5.
Now, who was in the Jackson 5?
Marlon, Tito, Jackie, Jermaine, Randy. Yeah, that's it.
At some point, did you become a solo performer?
Yes.
Do you remember about when that was?
Well, I did solo work before. Songs like Ben, Got to Be There, Rockin' Robin, I Want to Be Where You Are. All these are solo songs while still with the Jackson 5, not meaning I've left the group.
Now, you said one of your professions is a songwriter. When did you start writing songs?
I started writing songs, as young as, let's say, 8 years old, 8 or 9.
Have you had songs that you've written recorded?
Some, yes.
About how many songs that you've written have been released?
Oh boy, I've never counted. Probably over 30, 40.
And again, without going into too much detail, have you ever won any awards?
Lots of awards.
Could you give me some of them?
Well, there's Grammy Awards, there's American Music Awards, there's NAACP Awards, Black Caucus Awards. There's all kinds of awards in my field. Excuse me, I know that kills the microphone man.
The case that you haven't been feeling well the last few days?
Yes, it's very true.
You had some oral surgery?
Yes.
If at any time you're not feeling well or you're uncomfortable, would you let me know and we'll take a break?
I sure will.
Thanks. What was the first song that was released that you wrote, if you recall?
A song called Blues Away on one of the Jacksons' albums.
Do you remember which one it was?
I think the album was called either Going Places or Destiny. I'm not sure.
A solo artist.
Yes.
Can you name them for me, please?
Ben, Got to Be There, Music and Me, there are a couple of others on Motown. I can't think of them right now. Then there's Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad, Dangerous.
Can you recall when the album Off the Wall came out?
70-something, if I'm not positive.
Let's see if I can refresh your recollection. I hope this is a little easier to read. If not, we'll move on again.
'79.
Do you recognize the document that I'm showing you?
Yes.
What is that?
The cover of Off the Wall.
Did you write any of the songs that were included on the album Off the Wall?
Yes.
Which ones?
Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. And Working Day and Night. And I co-wrote one with another musician called Get on the Floor.
Who is that other musician?
Whose name is, oh boy, I can't think of his name right now.
Well, that's okay. Did the group The Jacksons also do an album called Triumph?
Triumph, yes.
Do you recall when that was?
No.
Let me take a look at this document and see if it... It's okay. See if the document that I'm showing you refreshes your recollection. What is the document that I'm showing you?
The Jacksons, says Triumph, 1980.
Is that, what is it? Is that the cassette cover?
It's a cassette cover.
Mr. Jackson, did you write any of the songs that appeared on the Triumph album?
Yes.
Which ones?
I co-wrote Can You Feel It with my brothers. That's What You Get for Being Polite with my brother. All Night with my brother. Jack Steele, I think it's called, my brother. I think there are a couple of others. I just can't think of the names right now.
I'd like to turn, Mr. Jackson, to generally how you write songs. Can you tell me what process you go through when you're writing a song, if there is a general process?
Well, the process I go through is songs kind of just come. They create themselves. Like I've said before, I'm just the source through which they come. And it's a beautiful thing. It's very spiritual. It's like standing under a tree and letting a leaf fall and trying to catch it. It's that beautiful. And what I do is it comes into my head. I could be walking along, you know, on a road, or I could be sitting on a bench at Disneyland or something, eating peanuts, and there it is, it's in my head. Or I could be in the shower, or I can wake up, like when I did when I wrote We Are the World, and there the song is. It's right in my head, the entire composition, you know. That's how it happens.
Once you have the song in your head, what do you do next to get the song?
I go to a tape recorder and I put the sounds down orally with my mouth, making sounds of how I want the bass or the strings or the drums or each part to go, the way I hear it. Because the key is to get exactly what you're hearing in your head on that tape.
You realize that one of the songs at issue in this lawsuit is a song called The Girl Is Mine? You aware of that?
Yes.
Who wrote The Girl Is Mine?
I wrote The Girl Is Mine.
What album did The Girl Is Mine appear on?
Sorry. That's the, sorry, the Thriller album.
Was it also released as a single?
Yes, the first single off of Thriller.
The lyric, what's The Girl Is Mine about?
It's very simple. It's two guys kind of quarreling over the same girl, which happens. Then, no, she's mine, no, she's mine. She loves me, okay? You know, that type of thing. She always looks at me, that type of thing. And they're just quarreling over the same girl. So that's what it's about.
How'd you get the idea for that, what you've just described?
It just came. It just came. Quincy said to me, you know, write a song that you and Paul McCartney can sing together. So, I guess I went to sleep, and when I woke up the next day, there it was, and I ran to the tape recorder, and I started to put down what I heard in my head.
You mentioned Quincy. Who's Quincy?
Quincy Jones is a producer